Hello, and welcome to 3 Nerds Deep. Thank you for joining us on our very special episode where we are playing D&D again. But we are playing a very special custom campaign that I created that takes place in the universe of the Division video games. And I think there's books too. We are actually joined today by a very special guest. Normally our voice of the DM. He's actually going to be a player this time. Mr. Raymond, aka ZP Extreme. Say hello.
Hello. I've been usurped.
Yep.
Usurped? Oh yeah.
Word of the day calendar.
Right. Word of the day. And as always, I am joined by Andrew and Andy. Say hello, nerds.
Hello, nerds.
I legit thought you were just gonna wave at the
I 100% there thought you were.
Hello, nerds. Also, Andy is waving to you today, so there's
I
that.
was trying to cast a spell on them.
Or maybe he was just waving.
Oh yeah.
Is that
Can't
Mr.
tell with
Deeds?
these crazy eyes.
That's Mr. Deeds, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Funny movie.
It's hard to tell with these crazy eyes.
I can't believe you gave him a Corvette.
We're already
Yeah,
off
we're already
topic.
off topic.
We
Well,
are.
that tracks. That's normal. So, unfortunately, our other friend Zach was not able to join us today, but maybe he could join us on a follow up episode. But yeah, we don't have a ton of time to do stuff, so we're not going to do any shout outs. We're just going to kick straight into it. And
What if we all do a shout out at the exact same time?
I would probably just cut it.
3, 2, 1. Shout out.
Alrighty. So
There it is. Raymond was the shout out.
yeah, having Raymond back, that's the best shout out.
Woo.
Yes.
All right, so I will go ahead and cue the intro. Black Friday. That's what they called it at first. A bad joke that stopped being funny when people started dying. The infection didn't come from a lab. It didn't come from a bomb. It came from something simple. Something everyone trusted. Money. Contaminated bills carried weaponized strain of smallpox. Fast, lethal, invisible. By the time doctors realized what they were dealing with, it was too late. Chicago fell in weeks. Detroit wasn't far behind. Indianapolis went down shortly after. Supply lines collapsed. Hospitals overflowed. Law enforcement fractured. The government tried to contain it. Quarantine zones, military deployments, emergency powers. But you can't quarantine panic. And you can't control what people do when they're afraid. That's when they activated Directive 51. A last resort. The Strategic Homeland Division. Sleeper agents embedded across the country. Activated only if society itself failed. Ordinary people, trained in secret, given one purpose. Rebuild, stabilize, survive. For a while, it worked. Here in South Bend, things held together longer than most places. National Guard units established safe zones. Police kept order where they could. Division agents operated in the shadows, keeping the worst of it from spiraling out of control. But then, the network went down. Isaac, the Division Central AI, went silent. Communications died. Command vanished overnight. No orders, no reinforcements, no answers. That was 7 months ago. Now the city is something else. Snow falls through broken rooftops. Fires burn in the neighborhoods. No one patrols anymore. Every block belongs to someone or something. Militias enforce their own version of justice. Armed groups fight over food, fuel, and territory. Former soldiers and police have become warlords, or ghosts. And people caught in the middle, they're just trying to survive one more day. For months, you have been doing the same, holding on to whatever scraps of orders you could find, avoiding the worst parts of the city, watching, waiting, surviving. Until tonight. Your watch, silent for over half a year, flickers to life. A faint orange glow pulses through the darkness. Static crackles in your ear. Then a voice. Isaac, online. Signal integrity, unstable. SHD node detected. Union Station, South Bend. Warning. Joint Task Force designation, compromised. Directive. Liberate and restore. Union Station, one of the last division hubs in the region. If it's still standing, it could mean power, communications, control. It could mean hope. Or it could be something worse. Either way, it's the first signal anyone's seen in months. You weren't chosen because you were the strongest, or the fastest, or even the most prepared. You're here because you're what's left. Agent, the division is active. Where were you when your watch came back online? So, that brings us to where we are currently. You guys are 3 division agents. Have never met before tonight. You may or may not have heard of each other, your call signs, though you've never worked together. But now you find yourself needing to work together to accomplish and restore basically hope for the city of South Bend. Let me share my screen with you so I can show you where you're at.
Me casually over here with a map of South Bend currently up on a monitor.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know anything about South Bend. Just so you guys know.
Don't forget, you got to pull up the 2016 model.
Do what?
Why is there so much road construction? Oh, I'm joking.
Perpetually.
Okay. Want to go to a Cubs game?
Oh.
Yeah, it is right next door. When I initially did this, I forgot that it was right next door. But either way, so as you guys are actually just to the is this showing my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are over here just to the south or southeast. So here is the Union Station. There is a parking lot that's fenced off. And the main entrance is right here where this gray dot is. There's a railroad track that runs right next to it. And you guys are actually where we are now. You guys are actually in the road underneath the railroad tracks. what you see, and you can start to see the parking lot that has a fence over it. Those of you whose characters know the area know that at one point this was just a very tall fence to keep people out. Has since been the top's been covered with barbed wire to help fortify it. Based on your knowledge of the terrain, you know that normally there is to the north by the main entrance, there's actually a way for cars to go in. It is barricaded and you're assuming is watched. Does anybody want to scout to see if there is a potential way in that you guys can see?
Yeah, I'd probably go and see if there's any doors or anything that can be wedged open or it powers onto the building.
I think.
Okay.
I think I will be posted up somewhere. Just kind of got Overwatch,
I'm gonna kind of walk around
Just-
the buildings.
just in case there's any need for assistance.
Okay.
I'm
Are
gonna
you guys
start.
going in stealthy or are you guys just walking right up to it?
100% stealth.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for stealth.
Do I need to roll for stealth if I'm just doing Overwatch?
Yes, because there's not, unless you want to try and get up on the railroad tracks, there's not really a place to get Overwatch very easily.
I mean, what about that green roof?
I mean, you could, but it would not give you a very good vantage point to where you need to end up being. This is kind of like the DM giving you a heads up. You guys are going into the building eventually.
I know, but
hopefully.
I was gonna keep an eye out and while they try to get in, and then they signal me that the all clear or whatever.
I rolled a
Uh,
15 for stealth.
I rolled a 23.
I would say, Andy, you would still need to roll stealth because you got to make it to the roof without being seen.
Okay.
And you, like I said, you guys are down here, so you'd have to go through the road over to the.
All right. Roll
Actually,
stealth.
can have a pen, can I? Yeah, if you're trying to get here, Andy, you got to go up and around.
Okay. Well, then I'll just go with Raymond then, trying to find a
Roll.
door open.
Who are you?
Uh,
I'm joking.
So I'm right behind you too.
I mean, I'm sure that we've seen each other at this point.
Yep. So as you guys are starting to,
I
yeah,
got
you
a
guys have all
15
seen
on
each
my
other.
stealth, just so you know.
You guys, so kind of skipped over that part, but when you guys first encounter each other, at first you guys turn your weapons on each other, not knowing who you are, but then your watches flash at each other.
Can I-
The orange flashes like almost like a little chirp, like, hey, this guy should be cool. He's a division agent, just like you. So
Division agent recognized.
yeah, exactly.
Well, hi, fellas.
So as you guys
Uh,
are heading up, you see burned out cars. And as you get to the corner of this street, which would be South Street, and I think this is Main Street. Nah, I don't know if that's Main Street, but anyway,
it is.
you get to this corner and you see at this corner. Look, well, you guys rolled stealth. I need you guys to roll
perception.
perception.
Oh my goodness gracious. 12.
You need all of us?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I'm assuming you're all
different dice.
14.
14.
17.
Yeah, so you all see it because it wasn't that hard. It's kind of hard to miss. There is a garbage truck that has plowed into this fence, and it looks like there's a viable way to climb up and into this parking lot.
Hey, we could use that boarding truck over there to get up on top of the roof.
All right. And I like that idea.
Why has everybody got southern accents?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm from West Virginia.
That makes sense.
I'm down over by Knox.
Not really Southern. It's more the Appalachian.
It's kind of its own place.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
So
So
you're going for a southern accent.
I go ahead and go on. Hey, fellas, this might be easier if I recognize your call signs. Do we have like patches or anything that have any call signs on them or anything like that? Or would I just need
Yeah,
to
I mean,
ask them?
I feel like we would have tags or something with them, right?
you wouldn't have patches. You would have like a division patch on you, but not necessarily a call sign patch. That could be something if you wanted later on. Right now, it's been 7 months. You guys have been trying to keep a lower profile because
Oh, okay.
division agents were kind of hunted down by the not great
Other people.
types because they know how dangerous you guys are.
So yeah, so I would have. What's all your call signs? It might be easier to communicate that way instead of just "Hey, you guys."
You don't want to go Goonies with it?
I don't have a problem with Goonies, but
my call sign is overclock.
overclock. Have I recognized overclock?
Roll a history check.
7.
No, you have never heard of overclock before.
It's nice to meet you.
Do I need to roll a
nice to
history
meet you,
check,
Overclock.
Adam?
If you want to see if your guy has recognized overclock before.
I got a 9, so I probably don't.
No.
You're just not very memorable, I guess.
It's fine as long as nobody remembers me. Why I got this name? It's fine with me.
It
It
worked though.
What does your character look like, Raymond?
So
well, yeah, I
my
guess we should describe it for
my
the
character.
audience.
His name is Cade. Call sign overclock. He's got a division issued almost like a firefighter jacket on, except has division patches on it. And on his head, he's wearing a volunteer firefighter volunteer fire department helmet with number 14. He's a little more rugged around it. Looks like he could probably use a good shave. Dark brown hair, and looks a little bit more city-like than most.
Okay. See, you were part of the police? That's a joke.
No,
that's a joke.
Volunteer firefighter.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that. Yes, I knew you were. All right. My call sign's Coyote.
Like the dog?
Something like that. Like the
Rust Belt and Overclock. Please roll a history check.
That is an 18 for me.
Oh.
That's an 8 for me.
Okay, Rust Belt, you've never heard of Coyote? Overclock, you have heard of Coyote.
You've heard of some of my exploits.
Not a ton, but you have heard of him. And from what you've heard is the agent with the call sign Coyote tends to be a little unorthodox, to put it lightly.
Oh, you that mangy dog.
Yes, sir.
Some of his exploits have been a lot of improvisation and like things that shouldn't have worked, but for some reason did work.
These crude guerrilla warfare content.
Oh no,
kind of basically the opposite of how your technical mind works.
Oh,
you're very detail oriented and like perfectionist almost.
Yep.
Coyote's known for improvising and
so we have a plan, right? Before we're going in there.
I do like to
Mr.
try to make a
Coyote?
plan as best as we can. I do like to. Now, you seem like you've recognized me before, or at least heard my call sign, and
I've sure heard a few stories around the block.
well, then you must have heard about the dogs. That's probably one of my more famous stories. You know,
Mm-hmm.
during training, where me and my team we got away because we were able to keep the infiltrating company from our base because we were able to strap flashlights to dogs, the stray dogs around, and they didn't know when their patrol was, so they kept hesitating, and that kept them at bay long enough for us to overcome them.
I still can't believe that story is legit.
I know.
How does something like that work?
It was a beautiful day that day. Also, we had mannequins set up, and we just kept giving them fake
Where did you even get mannequins? What
you just
what
find them
thinking
around.
was behind this?
You found them around town, found them around the city. Just it was something that we had available, and it worked much
So what's
better
your
than
plan?
other.
I need to hear this first.
Well, right now I like your plan of we can just use this to jump up, but before that,
that's how we get in. What's our plan once we get in?
well, I haven't thought that far ahead yet, but I would. Apparently, you are a man with plans as well, so I would love to have some of your expertise on it.
We
But
should
before
probably
we
hear
do
from this
that,
guy, too.
yeah, absolutely. He's mighty quiet over there. What's your name there?
Andrew, did you describe your character?
Oh no, my character
Yeah, you
does
did
in fact look very mangy. He has an unkept. It's short, but very
It's very country
sporadic.
John Wick.
Yeah, short beard.
That actually
that's just kind
describes
of
him
it.
so well.
Yeah. A lot of browns, and you can't. He kind of just looks wet all the time or sweaty all the time.
Gross.
But he
He perspirates so much.
he looks like if he had a house, he might have been a hoarder because his pockets are full. He's trying to keep stuff on him as best as he can that he thinks might be useful at any point in time. But he kind of fits the name of mangy with that. So, but that's kind of how he looks. He looks like he was in the military at some point in time as well. He's got a lot of camo around him on his person. So, but not very much. Doesn't have a very loud, outspoken demeanor necessarily, which is probably very untrue for this group. He's might be the most talkative, apparently.
Probably definitely the case.
Yeah.
All right, Andy.
And who might you be?
As my character talks, his voice is gravelly because it sounds like he hasn't talked in a while. They call me Rust Belt.
I need you both to roll a history check.
Oh, that's
That's
not bad.
17.
That's a 14.
All right, so both of you have heard actually a decent amount regarding the term in the name Rust Belt. There is in basically the more industrial area of South Bend, there is a place called Rust Belt Territory. It's where threats disappear without a trace. Gunshots echo once, maybe twice, then silence. It is known as an area that, without necessarily being seen very well, Rust Belt was taking a lot of enemies down. You've talked to survivors that have talked about don't enter Rust Belt's territory, even because civilians think that they'll be in danger, but really it's not. Criminals said if you're in the Rust Belt, he's already watching. And so that name has stuck with Ethan. And so you guys kind of almost, not necessarily all, but there's definitely immediately a respect.
You you see a sparkle kind of light up in Cade's eye, and he goes, "Are you like the South Bend Batman I've heard about?"
I don't know about Batman, but sure.
More like a Deadpool?
Thought it was more. I think I've heard it more as the Rust Belt Rogue out there.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
You see as Cade pulls out a notebook real quick and scribbles something down. Puts it back
What?
in his jacket.
Rust Belt is a real thing.
Um,
Andy, go ahead and describe your character as well.
he's got a pretty bushy beard that's got a little bit of gray, kind of salt and pepper in it. His head is like cleanly shaven, like
So you created
Um,
yourself, is what you're saying.
no, my head's not cleanly shaven.
Well, it might as well be.
It just everything about him is kind of a little tattered, except for the clean shaven head. Like it looks like he does it like almost like a
Ritual.
ritual every day, like shaves his head type of thing. Um he's got like a old battered like uh hoodie on of like I don't know, like a local high school or something like that. Um he's got light tactical gear over the he's also wearing just regular blue jeans. He's got a light tactical like Kevlar vest with, you know, the pockets and stuff over the hoodie. And he's wearing just regular old like steel toe boots that you would find um on any kind of factory worker. And then he's got a sniper rifle that looks like it has been taken apart, rebuilt, modified multiple times. It's very battle worn.
Nice. So now we're going to go basically. Yeah, we're going to say that that introduction happened actually like earlier and not when you're like supposed to be stealthy. So now we're going to
Right.
jump back forward. You're at the garbage truck that has basically punctured a hole through this fence.
Are there keys in the truck? Does it seem like
Make an investigation check.
Is it running?
No, this looks like it's been here for a while.
Okay.
I don't think it's running. I think it's stuck.
That's a 7.
Hey
You
Adam,
don't
I have a
find
question.
any keys.
All right. Well,
Yes.
For my pistol, would it be okay if it had a silencer on it? Like instead of
Yeah,
it
I'd
being
be
like
okay
a
with that.
like a D6, it might have like a I don't know, a lower or at least maybe a shorter range.
I would say the range would be shorter.
Okay. Okay. So my
I'm
my
gonna
pistol
follow.
has a silencer on it, and I've got it out, and I also have like my combat knife out, and I've got it like, you know, kind of
Right.
both ready, you know.
Yep.
I'm gonna follow Coyote up to the truck as soon as he. Are you saying there's keys in it?
and
Or
there's no. I couldn't find any keys.
can I pop the door open?
I mean, I think
roll a perception check.
It's 6. That's no.
Okay, so
There's no door.
well, no, there's a door. But you go ahead and you just walk up to it and open the door. And as you open the door, there's a loud, like metal grinding noise.
Oh,
As this door has actually been bent. It does come open, but it makes a decent amount of noise.
As it opens slightly, can I look in my bag and see if I have any WD-40? One of those small cans.
I would say your character would probably have WD-40, but it'd probably be too late. I'm going to roll a perception check to see if anybody heard it.
Can I
Give me one
duck as
second.
soon as I hear it? Can I duck underneath the truck?
Sure.
All right. I make a quick move underneath the truck.
Okay. What do you do next?
Well, I see Coyote jump underneath the truck, so I'm jumping in the truck,
Do I
Okay.
see anything underneath
slamming
the
the
truck?
door.
So as you slam the door, there's another metal, and then a thunk.
That's fine. I'm immediately taking out my multi-tool, and I'm popping the fuse holder off at the bottom to see if I can hotwire this thing.
Okay, roll a.
Why are we hot wiring the truck?
We just don't know, man.
We're supposed to be going into the building.
Yeah, it's
Roll-
blocking the way into the building.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Do I see anything underneath the truck before he starts hot wiring, or while he's hot wiring? Anything that could be an explosive, a trap
roll
of some
perception.
sort, or
That
is a
anything that
19.
could be broken with it?
Yeah.
Adam,
Yes.
Nope. I don't.
can Rust Belt is going to like stealthily like try to, like,
Solo.
walk around and try to look into any kind of windows if there's any windows to the building that we're supposed to be going into.
Roll another stealth check because you would have to walk a fair distance to be able to see any kind of windows on this building. Because, like I said, you guys can still see the map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are up
That's,
here in this corner, Andy. The nearest windows would be like over in this general area. Slash.
Okay. I got
right here,
a dirty 20.
Okay. So as you move, you start making your way to the west, right?
Yeah. Wherever the nearest window is.
Okay. So Raymond, you do manage to hot wire it, except for as you go to try to like start it, nothing happens. There's no
Okay.
battery power.
Okay.
Andrew, you don't see anything underneath the truck.
Okay. Can
Rust Belt, as you move closer to this way, you do see where the entrance is, where the cars would. And roll a perception check for me.
It's 18.
18. Okay. So as you are about to get into a position where you would be pretty exposed, you stop. And right here at this entrance where the vehicle's entrance is, you see 3 armed men. And
Can
as
I
you look
tell-
closer with that 18, you see these are wearing JTF uniforms.
Joint Task Force.
Yes.
Do they look like
Which-
they're Joint Task Force, or do they look like they stole the Joint Task Force, the JTF jackets?
I would say in the lighting, you can't tell. You just happen, because you rolled pretty high in your perception, you just managed to see that at least 2 of them are wearing JTF.
Does it
patches
appear that
on
they
some gear.
heard all the noise that my comrades were making?
comrade?
The
Comrade was making.
you can't tell if these ones noticed, but there's no telling how many guards there are.
Could I possibly
I need to get out of this truck.
could I possibly get my drone out that I have and have my drone like
Yeah.
make noise like far away from where we're trying to get to
Also,
see if
yeah,
it could draw them away?
Yeah, sure.
what division tech stuff do we have, Adam? It's on this list.
Did you not send me what you wanted to have?
Now, how many can we have?
It was in that. It was
Have
in
the
the
paper.
packet I sent you. There
What
was- I
division?
took-
What do we have?
It's on the very bottom. I
Tech.
have it. I just need to know how many we can have. Just one?
It was to start one.
Oh, okay, cool.
You got to
I
choose one
know.
of the ones at the bottom of that paper.
I need to look
Um,
at that.
I'm going to take the pulse scanner.
I think, Raymond, you have a drone.
I have a drone. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do I get my drone? for my backstory?
I'll allow it.
Yes.
Okay, Andy, roll an animal handling check.
Okay.
But it's actually going to be like a vehicle handling check type of thing.
I absolutely love that the animal is the drone.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
That's a
sense. I dig it.
14.
Okay, so I would say you managed to get it out and launch it without being noticed by the guards, because you are pretty close to them. Where
So I would, like,
where
take a
are you wanting to send your drone?
Like maybe across the road or something, like towards the green.
So over here
building?
by the baseball field.
Yeah, I can't really see it that well, but whatever across the road. Maybe if there's some
Okay.
trash cans or a dumpster or something, like just
Yeah, so you just send this beelining towards.
not
A
beelining. Like
dumpster?
I have it go up and like try to stealthily get the drone to go where I want it
Right.
to go.
But you want it to make noise, right?
Yeah.
I
But I
mean,
want it
you'd
to
probably
make-
have to like slam it into something.
No, I mean,
make
yes,
a ton of noise.
eventually, but not like I want it to get to where I want it and then make the noise. Not I need it to be kind of quiet, so I'm not gonna move it like
Okay.
30 miles an
So-
hour.
Okay.
Like,
So you managed to get it across the street. Now roll another animal handling check to see if you can make some noise.
Hit the billboard so it makes noise.
that's a nat 20.
Nice.
Cool.
Dang. Okay. So yeah, you make a good amount of noise. It actually surprises you at how much noise you're actually making. And you see the guards kind of look at each other, and you hear some, muffled talking, and two of the guards break off and start walking towards the noise.
Do I hear this noise?
I would say it's probably not loud enough for you to hear them all the way down the street.
But I hear some of it. Like a distance
Roll a
at all.
perception check.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Because you're also fiddling around in a
19
truck.
plus
so.
1 for a dirty 20.
I would say you hear something, but you can't really.
With that
necessarily
perception
hear
check,
it.
can I see if these are old school windows where they need to be cranked down, or
Yeah, these are crank windows.
can I?
And I
crank
will
the window
say
down
with
and
that
get out?
perception,
Adam, I
Raymond,
rolled
with that
a.
perception check. Oh, go ahead, Andrew.
I'm just saying, since I'm there with him under the truck, just to see if I heard it. I rolled a 15 as well, but I'm underneath the truck.
Okay. Yeah, I would say you don't hear anything, but you do manage to see the pair of guards start walking across the street
Okay.
from your vantage, from where you are.
All right.
You don't know why they're moving across the street, but you just see them moving across the street.
Okay.
And Raymond, with that perception check, you also see 4 guards walking towards the garbage truck you are currently inside.
Shoot. I gotta. I trying to roll the window down real quick. Can I get through the window?
Roll an acrobatics.
I am diving through this window.
How far away are they? The two that I see.
The ones you see, so you're at the corner of the street. They are all the way by the entrance area, walking straight across the street. So
Do they seem to notice
Probably
me, or are they
100
paying attention to
plus
the
feet.
truck?
no, they don't. The two you see are moving away from
Moving away from
Union
us.
Station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Raymond, because you can't see the guards where you are, but
That
Would
is
you
a
roll?
Natural 20.
nice.
I would
So
like to
you managed
as
to
much
squeeze.
dive out as much as possible.
Yeah, I wouldn't say even with the natural 20, you don't necessarily dive, but you
My
do
backpack,
manage
my
to get out of there
backpack.
and land on your feet. So
Is there a possible way for me to signal Coyote?
yeah, so
and
your division
whatever?
watches are on a closed network that you guys
Do we have walkie-talkie access?
yes. But be
I don't think I'd try
warned
to do
that
something
if you talk
audibly.
too loud, you got to be careful
Could
not
I
being hurt.
use like a reflection of the sun off my watch to try to like.
It is the middle of the night.
Oh, it's the middle of the night.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Would it be possible for me to like hit something on my watch for it to glow, to kind of like an orange glow, so they could see where I'm at?
Where are we at again on this map?
So you're
I'm-
at this northernmost corner of the parking lot,
We're
and
trying
I'm
to get into the
farther-
global access.
and
the-
Andy's right here.
I'm
if you can see
farther
that.
Gavin, you
to the
rest
west.
belt. We got 4 coming over by the truck.
Yeah, I don't know if we should use the radio.
Well, so it wouldn't. So the problem wouldn't be them hearing the
have
radio.
headphones on.
It'd
We
be
have a
them
headphone on.
hearing you talking because you have earpieces.
That's why I would try to use like the orange glow of my.
I mean,
well,
you
like
you
hit
could
a
probably
button to
chirp
try to-
chirp the radio in acknowledgement.
Okay, I'll chirp
know what I
the
mean?
radio. Yeah.
That way you can be like acknowledged type of thing. Yeah.
Can I try to just? Is there a space from underneath the truck that I could crawl underneath and through the part where it's blocking the fence?
Where it's blocking the fence.
Yeah.
You mean like crawl forward?
Yeah.
I no, because
Okay.
it's basically bent the
That's fine.
fence down. So it's
That's
like
what I didn't
literally right
know.
up against the truck. And as you're down there, you actually notice even if he could have gotten this truck started, it probably wouldn't have moved.
Right.
It's
That's what I
pretty
was.
wedged in there.
That's what I was looking for before.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you do, because that's a closed loop to all three of you. You do hear that you have 4 bogeys
Can I hit my pulse
coming
scanner
up on you.
immediately? I just want to see how many.
Okay,
It's
I'm pretty
60
sure
feet,
that has I
60
think that's a
feet.
30-foot range. 60
Six-
feet? Okay.
60 feet.
You do get 4 pulses,
Okay, so
on
I
the
know where they're all at.
very edge of your pulse range.
Okay.
And they do seem to be moving closer.
I'm
Okay.
pulling out my pistol.
You gotta get out of here. Okay.
Andy, while this is happening, what are you doing now that the 2 guards have moved away?
Well, I originally was gonna signal them to come, my teammates to come to me, but
It's not gonna,
that doesn't
not gonna
seem
go
to be
very
like
well with 4
something
on
that's
us.
gonna happen.
Nope.
Would it be possible for me to try to subdue the 1 guard that's left? I don't want to kill him,
Yes.
but I want to subdue him because I don't know if he's a bad guy. He could be a good guy for all we know, but we don't know.
Right. Yeah. You don't know for sure, but you did get that message from Isaac saying that it was compromised. So, yeah. So, yeah, you can take him down. You can or you can attempt.
Okay.
So I would say first roll is stealth.
Okay.
Andrew, what were you going to do?
I say while he's doing that, I'm gonna talk over to Overclock. Through the walkie. I don't have a cool sound thing.
You're good.
Says actually he probably doesn't need it because he's right beside him. I'm assuming I saw
and
where
I'm
he
out of
landed.
the truck too. So
Yeah. Where he goes, well, they're coming from opposite sides. I would have noticed that from the pulse scanner, right? Adam.
Well, they're kind of all grouped together.
Okay, so they're
Like
all,
they
but,
were on patrol and they heard the noise and they're headed.
but all 4 are coming in one direction.
Yeah, they're basically
cool.
where like the front of the truck, they're coming like straight towards the truck.
Okay.
So like if you're laying down with your head at towards the cab of the truck, they're like directly in front of you.
He says, so then he goes, I got an idea. Just go be a normal firefighter in front of him. I'll get my rifle out just in case to go see if you can talk to him.
as
You were
Cade
wearing a
literally-
patch?
What do you think? I'm a division agent.
Cover it up, man. We haven't searching for us for 7 months. You've been still wearing that? Yeah, I got one that says this doesn't matter. Go, cover it up, take it off, do something,
Cover your shame.
cover it up.
You see
Just
Cade
put your
literally-
hands up, see if they can help
Li-
you or something. And if
literally-
they don't, I will fire. I'll have my gun ready. He just rips it off.
Yeah, I just pull the patch off of the
And-
jacket.
And I just prone up with the assault rifle at them, assuming they can't see me because I'm underneath.
Andrew, you would not have a very good line of sight while still being underneath the truck because all those bars are bent in your way.
Oh, but I'm
Because remember,
but
you're under
so
the
I'm
truck.
turning right, but I'm not looking at the front now. I'm looking at. So I guess
Okay.
from
I would say while underneath the truck, you would probably be at disadvantage just because there's a lot of stuff in your way, like
But
the
I'm-
fencing and things. But if you were to like get out and go move towards one of the sides of the truck, you'd probably have a better line of sight while still being out of sight from.
how
them.
did I quickly get underneath the truck?
You
Where did
rolled.
I
You
know,
rolled.
but from which side?
Either
You were
side.
over on the left, so
Either
you were
side's
over by the
pretty
driver.
clear. It's just the front half of the garbage truck is wedged on this fence, so you could go either side. And
Okay.
looking at,
I
the
just
terrain,
wanted
you
to go
would
towards the
probably
back and own up so I'm not being blocked by anything. Like go from the way I
Yeah.
was, but still underneath and lying down prone, aimed at him.
Okay,
I throw my hands up
Just
after
to see.
throwing the patch in my pocket,
okay.
'cause- and
While
I'm gonna be
Raymond-
like, South Bend Fire Department.
okay, as Raymond does this, Andy, what'd you roll for your stealth check?
21.
Because this is happening at the exact same time.
Right.
I got a 21.
Maybe I don't
Adam.
throw my hands up, but
Oh, nice. Okay, with that 21, you are like right there. I would say go ahead and roll. How do we want to do this? Roll I guess an unarmed strike if you're trying to subdue him.
Grapple
Okay.
check.
Do I get advantage because I'm stealthy and he doesn't know I'm there?
I mean, you are a rogue, so yeah.
Does that mean I get sneak attack damage?
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
All right.
Love it.
D20. Hopefully my other roll's better than that one. No. Oh my gosh, I got the same thing.
He's just rolling.
Oh,
He's just
gosh.
rolling.
So
you roll?
that's an 8.
Ooh. Unfortunately,
God.
Oh my gosh.
you hit him, but not enough to knock him out.
How?
And you hear, what the? And then back to Raymond as he says, South Bend Fire Department. You hear, put your hands up.
Kapow!
This
Kapow!
is a restricted area.
I start shooting.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, okay. Everyone roll initiative.
Uh,
But do I get a
Why
surprise
did you
attack?
start shooting?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Everybody roll initiative first.
So
Alright.
anyway, I
What?
started blasting.
I said I had an idea. Oh, that's a good initiative for me.
I'm Coyote and Cade and Overclock are not going to get along here, guys.
All right.
I probably hear the gunshots, don't I?
Yep. Well, you need to roll initiative anyway.
I already
because of that failed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I already rolled initiative.
This is
Alright,
his fault.
Coyote-
This might have been fine.
This isn't my fault. You started blasting.
You tackled
Yeah.
somebody.
On the other side of a building where there was one, you started blasting at 4
Yeah.
that you knew were there.
All right.
They are not
Coyote.
friendly.
You don't know that.
I did. They're
They're not
trying to
now.
take us in. They're not friendly.
Tim's done found him a roadrunner.
22.
22. All right. Overclock.
And I should have
Uh,
surprise attack. That's what I'm
14.
hoping anyway.
14.
Mhm.
Rust Belt,
17.
17. Nice. All right, Andrew, you get one surprise round.
Nice. All right. So how's our fighting work here?
I mean, it's basically the same. If you have one attack, you basically either fire your weapon, hit with a combat knife. Because level 3, you don't get an extra attack yet, right?
No.
No. So,
Okay. Well, then I'm popping off my assault rifle at the guard that makes the most sense to up at.
okay, I would say you'd probably try shoot the guy who just spoke,
Okay.
assuming he's probably the leader of the 4,
All
since he
right.
was the one who spoke.
Here we go. Okay.
I can't believe Andrew decided to use lethal force without knowing anything.
Immediately.
I mean, if you knew anything about Coyote,
From what I know about him already and what the
Even
stories my character
even
knows,
if these
probably.
guys were good guys, they're our enemies now because
That's a-
Andrew decided to shoot.
That's I might have missed. That's a 13 to hit.
that does miss.
Okay.
Everybody
Unfortunately,
just put your weapon
barely
down.
misses.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else on that surprise round, right? It's just one assault bullet.
Yeah, just one assault bolt. So that brings us to the top of the round. So Andrew, it's your turn again.
Taking it again. Oh, that's much better. That's a natural 20.
Oh yeah, roll damage.
Okay, so
Headshot.
that is already 11 points of damage. Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's not. And I rolled wrong. It's already 15 points of damage. I need a D12.
What gun do you have?
The assault rifle.
Okay,
And that is so 15 plus 9, that's 24 points.
all right. So you hit this guy square in the head, and he collapses, and he's dead.
Don't
What?
take risks.
So there are now 3 guys in front of you. That brings us to Rust Belt. What are you doing?
I'm going to. Gosh,
Oh,
darn it, I
can I
don't
use-
necessarily want to just murder somebody that I
Can
don't
I-
know if they're a good
Can
guy
I
or
use
bad
my
guy.
movement to roll out of the way?
To roll out from under the truck?
No, whichever, out of the way. I want to be in cover.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I would say you just move to where there's like a half bunker
Okay.
type of thing, and you're
I
in half
think-
cover.
Gosh darn it.
You could move away.
To me?
No,
Oh.
Andy.
Oh, okay.
but I'm already here, and I don't want to get shot in the back. I think I'll just.
Stop rolling.
Just don't roll like Just.
Come on, Andy. Make a decision.
I guess I will, since I'm in
What that rust belt
close range. I'm gonna pull out my combat knife.
do? Yes, he is.
All right.
I don't want to, but I'm going to. I'm just
All
gonna
right.
slash him,
Roll
I
the hit.
guess. That is a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And that's a
Roll damage.
D6, right? Plus my dex.
Yes.
That is 10 points of damage.
Woo. Nice for a combat knife. All right.
Can I just
Where-
say for Flair that the knife fight between Captain America and Winter Soldier?
Sure.
It's nowhere near as cool as that.
Well, it depends on how well the guard does.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's why. And so far, he's not doing well. So it's not nearly as cool
Right.
as that.
But
And
that
Andy,
kind
I
of
do
like
believe you do have disengage, if I'm not mistaken.
that's true.
So if you would like to use your movement to like slash him and then back away, or
I guess I'll do that. I'll try to possibly get back to my comrades if I can with
Okay.
my movement.
okay, yeah. So you start making your way back towards those guys, and that brings us to overclock.
So, do we actually get our grit points?
Grip points.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
No. Oh, for you did. Yeah, no.
Okay. Guess I'm using. I'm guessing I'm using my rifle too.
All right.
Where did he have that hidden?
Wouldn't you like to know? Have you ever heard of the Secret Service?
Right by his
Prison
fire
pocket.
hose.
Nice. 3 guys left, right?
Yeah, there are 3 guys in front of you.
Are they armed?
Yes.
Bang bang.
And one
I'm
just
gonna-
got shot. And this guy like smacked right in the head. So
haven't
And is
seen
down.
seen a lot of that before, so I'm gonna shoot.
okay.
At 20.
At 20.
At 20.
I haven't rolled. Why can't I roll this good in our normal D&D sessions?
would be
Yeah, I
nice.
feel the
All right.
exact same way.
That's a natural
Roll.
20 for 23.
Yeah, definitely hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
So that is 12
Feel like it-
plus. Is it just the straight D12 that you have on there? Or is
D12
it
plus Dex, plus your Dex modifier.
plus 1? That's 7 plus 12, 19.
All right. So as you fire, you also drill this guy. Not in the head, but like you catch him like in the throat, and he goes down, clutching his throat. And with that, you see the 2 guards.
Get out of the way. Oof.
You see the 2 guards drop their guns and take off running.
Go, go, go.
Do I get an opportunity?
You are not within.
But he gets
Melee.
movement first.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
What's
If you
what's
want to
our-
move towards them,
What's our goal here,
chasing them?
though? It's just to.
to take the Union Station.
Get him.
Yeah.
Capture him.
I guess I'm gonna vault and give chase.
Okay. You start trying to chase him down. Andy, the guard by you is, after you slashed him, is going to turn and try to shoot you. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh no. There goes Rust Belt.
I rolled really bad, so he's okay. 4 points of damage.
Right in the Kevlar.
Yeah, your Kevlar catches most of it.
You said 4 points of damage?
Yeah.
He deflected
And
it
then
with
the
his
2
knife.
guards across the street turn back at the sound of gunfire. They don't fire yet, but they start running back towards their post area. And that brings us to the top of the round. Coyote, it's your go.
How far out are they from me?
At this point, they are probably 60 feet from you.
That's
The
still
2
within
that ran
range.
away.
Okay. I guess
It's technically still in range.
I know. I'm gonna use all my movement just to move forward. So what's my movement? 25 feet? Humans, right?
30.
Oh, it's 30? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, 30. I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement to book straight towards them.
Okay. Are you taking time to duck behind cover or anything when you get to your stopping point, or are you just going to be standing out in the middle of nowhere? Like out in the middle. I would say you'd still be able to find something in 30 while moving 30 feet. I just need to know for half
Is
cover
it-
and stuff.
Is there I'm probably taking the training that he has done before would say still stay in cover, but I would
Right.
be booking it to get up there. So
Okay. So the
and-
two guys that ran away are within range. They're within 30 feet of you.
I mean, they were in range before. I'm just getting a
Right.
little bit closer. And
Right. But from where you are, you could hit both of them.
okay.
Or you could choose to, attack either one.
Is there anything nearby that I could shoot something to be a little creative to try to just trip them that would slow them down? Besides
Shoot
that,
him in the ankle.
say shooting both of them.
Roll a perception check.
No, I don't see it.
Okay.
I rolled a 5. Okay.
Yeah, you don't see anything that you could use in this situation.
Okay, then I'm going to I'm aiming for above the knees on one, kind of in the buttocks, enough to shoot
Right
the
in
guy
patella.
so that he falls down and slows down and it doesn't feel good to run.
Okay.
So in the hamstring.
Yeah, hamstring. Tripping shot. All right, here we go. Probably not. No, it won't. Because that's a 13 again. So
That would normally hit. Or no, it wouldn't hit.
it wouldn't hit.
Never mind. Yep.
So
So you do miss.
yeah, why not? I'll use my action surge. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Nope. Rolled a 7 again. Dadgummit. Another 13. So both miss.
Alrighty. That brings us to Rust Belt. You are now 30 feet away from the guy you attacked earlier. Because he did not chase after you, he just tried to shoot you.
So my
And you do see the other two guys moving closer towards you guys.
my sniper rifle, I know at certain ranges it's at disadvantage. What range is it at disadvantage?
I think it's within 15 feet.
15 feet?
Yeah.
According to Call of Duty. Hey.
Call of Duty, it turns into a shotgun.
I guess I will pull
No
out my
scope.
sniper.
No scope. 360 no scope.
360 no scope. Well, this would be more of a 180 no scope.
And I will shoot the guy that I already slashed.
Okay.
With my
Do we know
sniper.
what caliber this rifle is?
You don't worry about that.
If he hits him
I
in
did
the
not
knee,
go
is it
that
just
in depth
gone?
for his starter sniper.
So that's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Okay.
Barely
Barely.
hits, but it hits.
Is that a 2? What's that? What's the damage for that
2d10, I do believe.
2d10. Yes. That's monster damage.
Plus your dex.
one? So that's 11 points of damage.
Okay. And you hit him for 10 points of damage last time. So your sniper punches a hole straight through his Kevlar like it was nothing. And he crumples to the ground. He doesn't
Especially
even get a
from that
chance to
range.
make a sound as you blast a pretty sizable hole through him.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I made a donut.
That brings us to overclock.
Yep. I'm gonna aim and try to take the one on the left.
Okay. Go for it.
Come on, dice. That is 18.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
D12. Gross. 7 points of damage.
All right. Take 7 points of damage. You manage to wing him, but most of the shot goes towards in his Kevlar but he did take some damage. But he's
Action
still running
surge.
away. You kind of see him stumble a little bit as he gets hit with that, but he manages to keep his feet.
I'm going for an action surge.
Okay.
That is a 22.
22. That definitely
19
hits.
plus 3. That is 13 points of damage.
Nice.
13. All right. With that next burst from your assault rifle, it hits him square and he falls on the ground and he is unmoving. There's one guy left and he's just going to keep running away. He's using his full action dash running away.
I'm going to continue to chase.
And you hear him start yelling, "We're under attack!"
Oh, crap.
We're
I'm going
under
to continue
attack!
to chase. Is there any pillars nearby I can duck behind?
Yeah, there's burnout cars, there's pillars, there's crates.
I'm going to sprint as far as possible and kind of slide up next to the back of one of the cars.
Okay.
Oh, Adam, I forgot to say that I would go and find the nearest car to kind of hide behind to keep the two guys across the street. Like,
Okay.
keep a car between us.
Yeah.
If I can. I forgot to say that.
Yep. Nope. We can definitely do that. So is now the guards' turn. You guys hear over almost like a bullhorn type thing as a spotlight kicks on
Oh, great.
into the parking lot. And you hear someone shout, or someone over loudspeaker,
"Put down your weapons. We don't know who you're affiliated with, but this is not a JTF location anymore. If you're JTF, get the heck out."
Oops. Did we just kill division agents?
We're about to find out.
Division agents would have been way harder to take down.
Okay.
And he's like,
"Come out with your hands up. We definitely won't shoot you."
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a truth right there.
I don't think
And
he's
then-
a truther.
as that happens, Andy, the two guards are actually going to take a shot at you.
I'm behind a car,
I know.
so I
You
get
get half
extra.
cover. Luckily, because the first roll for the first one was a natural 20. But the
Come
second
out with your
roll was
hands up.
a 15.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, so then the second one's going to shoot for another 15. So I'm assuming that misses as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You said that? Okay.
Yeah.
So
my
they
AC
shoot and
is
miss.
16.
And that brings us to Coyote. What are you doing? There's now a spotlight. So I will tell you this kind of mechanic that I've created means you need to be more careful with your movement.
Okay. Can I see directly where the spotlight's coming from?
Kind of it's coming from this entrance over here in this general area. It's very bright, so it's really hard to tell exactly where it is because you try to look for it and it's like in your eyes, so it's really hard to try and pick out, but the general area it is.
Okay. So here's the problem I have. From where I was before,
Yes.
with the 60-foot radius of the pulse scanner, I only picked up 4 guys. Correct?
Yep. That was all that was within 60 feet of you guys.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use my bonus action right now to hit that again from where I'm at.
Okay.
And how many do I pick up?
None. You're probably over like 100 or more feet from the spotlight, but you do hear
What about
shooting
the
coming off in the direction that you saw.
What about the one guy that
Rust
I
Belt?
was shooting at?
Oh, right, I forgot he's still alive. There is one, but he's at the very edge because he used his full dash to run away from you. So he's
I'm gonna say he's
about
not
60
over.
feet away from you.
Right.
But it's like, very on the edge of your pulse device. But you also hear shooting coming from where you saw Rust Belt head earlier.
Okay. I'm gonna run.
But as you know, currently, you know of 3 combatants.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna try to shoot. Is it possible to shoot the spotlight?
Yes, it'd be a high DC, and you'd have to roll at disadvantage. But you
Okay.
could try to shoot it.
Okay. Let's see, what other options are there right now? Gosh. Okay. I mean, that seems like something he would do right now. There's one guy on the ground.
Yeah, there's one guy dead in front of you, and then there's another
he
guy
dead?
running away from you.
I didn't
Yeah,
think he
Raymond
was.
killed the one guy. There's another guy
You did?
because
I
there's
thought.
2 guys that ran away. Raymond killed the one guy. There's another guy that you tried to shoot and you kept missing.
Okay. All right, never mind. Change the plan. I'm going to try to shoot that guy, and I'm going to try to shoot him in the leg again. I'm trying
Okay.
to slow him down. I'm trying to get him to fall down.
Okay.
And I'm going to run at. Well, I'm not going to run after him yet. That's better. That's a 17.
That just barely hits
Okay.
because you tried to do like a very precise shot. The
Right.
DC got upped, but
That
you barely hit him.
is that's 13. No.
Yeah, his
No,
leg
that's a lie.
is just.
That's a lie.
Oh.
Oh no. Yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry. 13. 13 to hit.
Yeah, his leg is shredded.
Right.
You just like, and he falls to the ground screaming, "Ah, my leg!"
All right. I am going to. I assume he's not moving very far.
Yeah,
Is there
and so-
anything that I can get behind to block from the spotlight in the area?
Yeah. So how we're going to play when you're in a spotlight zone is, in order to stay not be exposed, it would cut your movement speed by 10 feet.
Okay.
It's kind of like the mechanic as you're like hopping from cover to cover.
And I'm going to do that. So I'll take my 20 feet to get as close to him from my cover to cover.
Okay. So that gets you to about like right here.
Okay.
All right.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Rust Belt, what are you doing? So from your advantage point, Andy, the spotlight is not actually on you. It's like fully in the parking lot. And since you're on the outside of the parking lot, you won't suffer the same effects as Overclock and Coyote. So if you want, roll perception check.
Perception. That's a 25.
Okay. Wow. That was a nice perception check.
I have a +7 on my perception.
That makes sense.
Nice. So because of your experience in your astute eye, Overwatch eye, you clock the 2 guys that are already firing at you. You clock the spotlight, and you can actually see the spotlight and the guy manning the spotlight, and you see next to the spotlight is a mounted machine gun.
Okay.
And so you can let them know if you want. Might be a good idea. But yeah, you clock all that.
All right, I am going to turn, and I'm gonna try to shoot the spotlight out.
Okay.
So here goes nothing. Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's what we needed.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll damage because with the nat 20 and your sniper rifle, it's gone. I would say with a nat 20, you hit the spotlight, and as you hit the spotlight fragments actually hit the guy manning it, and he takes
All the damage.
and he takes 6 points of like shrapnel slashing damage like to his face.
He's blinded.
And you hear a guy cry out like, "Ah!"
He's blinded.
And then
All
I'm
right.
going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get closer to my comrades with my movement.
I would say so. The only way to do that, because there is a fence in between you and your comrades, you'd actually either have to move back towards the garbage truck, or you'd have to move forward towards the guy shooting you to enter through that car door area or that entrance area.
I guess I'll probably just stay there then till I
Okay.
can take care of what I need to take care of.
All right. Overclock, that brings us to you. There's no more spotlight.
Is there another guy? Or
There's a guy screaming his head off, just leg shredded from Coyote's shot. And then
do I hear any other
I would
shots?
say roll a perception check.
That is a sorry. That is a 12.
Okay. With a 12, besides that guy, you see, because they are pretty far away at this entrance and it is dark, you do see what you think is a couple figures standing like elevated on this building.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my gun. How far away are they approximately?
They are probably at this moment with the elevation and everything, probably around 120 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna sprint up a little bit to the next bit of cover.
Okay.
I'm gonna take aim at the closest figure, and I'm gonna shout, "You're outgunned and outmatched! Come out with your hands up!" And I'm gonna hold my action until I either get aimed at or they give up.
Okay. So in response, you hear the very aggressive sound of a mounted gun emplacement go off in your direction. I've got to roll.
Nobody
So that
told
is
me.
a 15.
15 hits.
Oh, it does. Oof.
Doesn't that mean he gets to use his action first before they shoot? Because he said if he hears them start winding up, he was going to shoot.
Well, I mean, they don't.
The same.
I would say he'd be able to do it in response.
That's fine.
Yeah, because like
As
he
long as I
wouldn't
still
be
have
able
my
to
arm.
hear them. You just all of a sudden the bullets would be hitting towards you. I keep rolling horrible on damage, so lucky you guys.
I
You
love
take
that you do that.
7 points of damage, and I need you to roll a Dex saving throw.
And I am now aware there's a machine gun up there, or turret.
Hey, there's a machine gun!
Oh,
I
God!
kind of forgot to call out that you saw the mounted gun emplacement.
you said Dex
Yeah,
save?
yeah.
Rust Belt's
that is a
not used to
13.
working with friends.
What was that?
Yeah.
13?
Okay, 13. So you managed to like duck down, and so You are now suppressed, which means you have, like, on your next turn, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw in order to use movement.
Okay. Do I get my shot off?
Yes, you can take a shot. What's your? I forget. What's your range on?
120 feet?
Okay. Is that the max range or the?
Which is all you
That
wrote.
is the max range, that's the range you've
Okay.
listed of the assault rifle.
I couldn't
that's-
remember if I put a
that
max on there or not.
means 13 plus 3, 16.
16. That just barely hits.
Nice. Roll them
Full
dead.
damage.
8 points of damage.
So you, as you fire and return fire, you hear like a little bit of a grunt, like ugh, but the guns. You still see two figures standing up there.
As I am behind the car, can I use the walkie-talkie to alert them of the minigun?
On there. I already know.
I think we heard it.
I would say you can.
Hey guys, I don't know if you've heard. There's a
Yeah, so it's not wouldn't be a minigun, it'd be like a light machine gun mounted. So a
also,
minigun
if
would-
anybody has any
you would've gotten
bandages,
shredded
my
if
arm.
it was a minigun. Yeah, so that brings us to the guards. They are going to take 2 more shots at Rust Belt. That misses with an 8.
He's too.
Second one.
He's too wiry.
That one probably hits.
Well, I'm behind cover. Are you
Right,
rolling?
they're rolling at disadvantage.
Hmm.
That's a 17. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Hey, I've been rolling so bad. 3 points of damage. Like, I am rolling so bad on damage rolls. Which I'm not, I don't want to kill you guys, but it's annoying. Anytime you roll bad.
He doesn't want to kill us, but he does at the same time.
Every game's goal is to at least do it once.
All right, and then that brings us to this machine gun.
I thought the machine
He's
gun already
going to-
went. Is it shot at
you're
Raymond?
right. Sorry, it's the
Ah.
the other guy's going to take a shot.
Is he blinded though?
No. He's
Okay.
just, his face hurts.
Okay.
That's going to be, he's going to try and make a shot at Coyote, and that's only a 10, so I'm assuming that misses.
Misses. Hits the wall. It's the
Alrighty, so that brings us up to Coyote.
wall. I do not want to be shot at by the machine gun, so I will move up 30 to cover. How close am I to the guy that's screaming?
With that other, like, you are within 10 feet of this guy.
Okay, cool. And I'm in cover, and I'm gonna pop at the machine gun dude.
Okay.
Or just singular pop. And I nat one, so I miss.
Oof.
Gun jam?
Yeah, gun jam.
Yeah,
Click.
whatever. We don't have grit points, so but anyway, that's all I can do. I'm gonna use my bonus action to see if I can see anything else useful in the area real quick as I miss another shot.
Okay, roll perception.
I'm either on or this is the most middle I've been. 12.
12. You don't see anything in particular, but you do see this place is littered with like shipping containers, crates. There could be stuff here.
Okay.
Like
How
this
close am I
was
to the nearest one?
I mean, I would say you're probably leaned up against a crate.
Okay.
But there's a shipping container like 10 feet to your right. Like I said, they're littered all over this area.
Is it?
Um,
Do I have enough time to see if there's anything inside the crate? Maybe not
no.
grab it, but to. Okay, cool.
No, you especially with that perception check.
Yep, that's fine.
No. So
Sounds good.
that brings us to Rust Belt. You are hiding behind a car. You've got two guys shooting at you.
I'm going to shoot one of the guys shooting at me.
Okay.
With my sniper.
Sounds good.
That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
2d10. That is 16 points of damage.
Yeah, so you hit which one do you want to hit? The left or the right?
I don't care.
You hit the one on the right, like basically in the neck, and practically blow his head off. For all practical purposes.
Okay.
It's gruesome. And as you do that, you don't want to be in this situation, but you just get this feeling I'm forced into this, like it's killed or be killed. But that was kind of a more gruesome death for that guy than you intended. Like it kind of hits you like, man, that sucks. Like I hate that we're in this position. All right, and then anything else you want to do?
I think I'm just gonna keep hiding behind this car until I get rid of that other guy.
Okay. Overclock.
Yep.
You're up.
I see anybody else?
I mean, the two guards up at the top, and you hear gunfire to the north. So off to your right.
Gonna still try to shoot somebody up top then.
Okay.
18.
That hits. Are you aiming for the left or the right?
Left.
Okay.
4 plus third is 7 points of damage.
7. Okay.
Nice.
As you hit the person on the right, you see them stumble, but they're still upright, and you hear like a not necessarily like a blood curdling scream, but definitely like a, ah. That brings us to the guards. Andy, the guy is actually with you blasting the one guy basically apart.
Yep.
He's actually going to fire at you. And he nat 1.
Nice.
So, but then he is going to take off running just down the street. Like, not even towards Union Station, just down the street.
Love it.
Then the machine gun is going to take a shot at Raymond.
I'm ducked behind that car, remember?
Yeah, so it's disadvantage.
I don't think I utilize cover in regular D&D enough.
Yeah,
not always cover.
That's true.
right. And regular D&D has a lot more like melee combat and like spells that do area effect. Like
that's true.
Like this is, I purposely was going to use the cover system very heavily for this because in the Division video game you use cover a lot
all the time.
It's a huge part of the gameplay. So, anyway, that is a 12.
That misses.
But we hear it.
Yeah,
we do.
And then the other guard up top is going to make another shot at you. At Andrew, that's a 4, so that misses. I'm rolling horribly.
Great, good. Keep that up.
That brings us to Coyote.
Oh gosh. Yeah, this seems like his bad idea time.
Good.
I think that was when you shot at somebody before even knowing what the heck's going on.
Listen, it happens every once in a while. He's gonna go to 10 feet, grab the guy that's hollering, pulls him from behind cover, grabs the pistol and puts it towards his head. It says, "Stop, or I'm gonna kill this guy next. Get down here. We just need to talk now." And then
You
I'm gonna
get-
hold my action. If they shoot, I shoot this guy point blank in the head.
Okay. Rust Belt, what are you doing?
The guy who's
is
running,
actively running away from you.
he's not out of range. I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay.
As you should.
A 16 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
$14 points of damage.
All right. So you hit him and it knocks him off. It knocks him off his feet. But you see him like get to his knees like he's not dead. But it definitely hit him for good damage and knocked him off his feet. Overclock.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Still guys up on the top, right?
Yep.
Well, have they shot since
They haven't
They
had
haven't
their
had a
turn
round
yet.
combat yet.
I'm aiming back at the guy? If he shoots because I heard coyote, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. There's no response. How far? So Andrew, you're like, roll a perception check, Andrew.
Oh gosh, I did it. 19. Actually rolled well in perception.
Nice.
19. You hear whispering, like they're whispering back and forth. But then you hear something else. You hear bullets, like shot, like a different gunshots, not coming from anybody you fought yet.
Oh,
And as you guys tense up, you hear screams. And as it echoes, you see the guy behind the machine gun fall over the railing as he gets shot in the back.
oh, good.
Screaming, doing the Star Wars yell.
Ah!
Wilhelm scream. Yeah,
Wilhelm
that's what it's called. The other guy you see turn, fire, and then take what you as combat veterans know, a shotgun blast to the chest, and he flips backwards off of it. And then silence.
Good. Great.
What do you see? Overclock. What do you see up there?
I can't tell from
I
this
heard
distance.
gunshots. Were they firing at us? Because I have a promise to keep if I have to.
The guy came over the railing. I'm gonna say no.
I would say you guys would probably start moving cautiously forward because the gunfire has stopped temporarily.
I'm
at
holding
least.
on to this guy that's still alive.
You're dragging him with you?
No, I'm probably not moving. Like I'm holding him.
Oh, okay.
I am unloading. I'm trying to take off any weapons, anything he could stab me with. Any
This
type
guy
of available-
probably passed out from blood loss at this point.
Oh, okay.
He's
He's
gone.
probably dead.
Well, then I'm
Like,
still-
you might, if you want to,
And I'm
you should-
still
you might
probably-
wanna if you care if he lives or die, you might want to take a turn to try and stabilize him. 'Cause
That's probably
you
what I
basically
changed.
blew off his leg.
That's what I'm trying to do then. I'm trying to.
Okay, roll a medicine check.
Oh gosh. Medicine. All right. I mean, nope. That's a 9.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Also not great at that. That's a 12.
So as you're working on this guy, you see him just like kind of like close his eyes and stop moving.
Ah,
Oh,
dang it.
And with your low medicine check, you don't know if he's dead or alive, but
Dang.
you know he's not moving.
Gummit. I slap him in the face. Wake up!
No response.
Oh God.
You're a firefighter, right?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
I'm
He
Guess
seems
I'm gonna-
pretty dead.
gonna duck low.
Overclock,
And,
roll a medicine
Come-
check.
oh God. Oh God. I never finished my paramedic certification.
How'd you become a firefighter?
I'm a firefighter, not an EMT.
You have to be an EMT to be a
Sir,
firefighter in the
you
state
do
of
not have-
Indiana.
You do not have to have full certification. You can at least do CPR.
Oh my god.
13.
13.
I can know
Yeah,
enough to
he's dead.
check for his pulse.
Yeah, he's dead.
I don't know how to break it to you, Coyote. Him gone.
Oh, he won't be missing these things. I start looking for stuff in his pocket, see what he's got.
All right. So after you do that, you don't really find anything that is very useful to you. Like you find the standard ammo, things like
Okay.
that, but nothing in particular. After this, it's pretty quiet out here. But as you
Can I finish
Make your
off that
way-
guy I hit?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah. If you want, yeah, go ahead. He's pretty far away at this point, though, because he's full dashing. Actually,
He got
not
shot.
that far
didn't he?
because he did. Yeah, but he fell on his knees. So I guess 15 feet to get up and then 45 feet dashing.
That's not
Um,
that far for my sniper rifle.
What's your range? I forget what I.
200
for it.
feet.
Yeah, he's like at like 160 feet right now.
I got a 22 to hit.
Yeah, he's dead. You don't even need to roll damage.
You just hear another. As soon as
Yeah, you guys hear a. You guys like vaguely hear some like foot running and then a thud, and then you see Rust Belt like turn the corner.
I'm guessing you
Man.
got him. Hey,
He's
look,
just-
this I got
he's just
this
gonna
one
nod.
too. This one didn't make it.
Yep.
I was better at hurting him than I was healing him, unfortunately.
Yep.
I'd say some words,
As you
but
guys-
I don't know him. So anyway, good
Yep.
luck.
As you guys make your way into the Union Station, ever so cautiously, you look, you make sure there's no threats out here. There's none that you can see. As you make your way through the station, then you start hearing more gunfire.
We just let them take care of the others, right? We just pick up the
Yeah,
pieces.
you hear gunfire echoes through the station. The sharp crack of rifles. The thunder of return. Glass shattering somewhere above. Your ears are ringing, you're behind cover, and then a new sound. Boom. Not like the others. Closer. Heavier. Deliberate. Boom. A hostile drops from the balcony above.
Oh,
Armor shredded,
It's a
weapon
juggernaut.
clattering across the floor. Silence follows. Just for a moment. Then you hear footsteps. Slow, measured, not rushing, not panicked. Through the drifting dust and smoke, a figure emerges. Dark tactical gear, division watch, glowing faintly orange. A shotgun held low, not raised, not threatening, but ready. As he steps into the light, you see it. The collar. A priest. He looks at you, not surprised, not relieved, just assessing. Like he's already decided something about you. He quickly turns. Boom! You hear a body thump to the ground. Silence again. Then he finally speaks. You're late. His voice is calm and steady. Like he said those words 100 times before. He lowers his shotgun slightly. Division, your watch is pulse in response. He nods once. Good. Then maybe this doesn't end with more bodies on the floor. They dug in deeper than expected. Former JTF. Disciplined. They think they're the last line holding the city together. Problem is, they're wrong. He checks his weapon. Call sign Shepherd. I've been holding where I can, but this place, it's bigger than one man. He steps closer. We take Union Station. We've got power. We've got comms. Or a foothold. If we don't, this city stays in pieces. So I'll ask you once. Are you here to rebuild? Or just survive?
Well, I don't know about these
He's
fellas
asking
here,
you.
but I'm here to rebuild.
Here to keep the populace safe.
Rust Belt, I
After
think he's
you
waiting
guys
for
give
you
him
to
those-
answer.
That'd be you, Batman.
Well, as he hears those responses,
Don't worry about
he
him. He don't talk
starts
too
to
much.
turn away. And as he turns away, he starts walking back towards the way he come. He's like, it doesn't matter. You're about to prove it either way. And with that, we'll end tonight's session.
Woo!
So,
And
thank you for
Coyote shoots at him. No, I'm just kidding.
And we're dead.
He does not do that.
Yeah, so thanks everyone for joining us. Very excited to play this. Been working on it for a long time. Let us know if you enjoyed it. And please follow, give us a like, comment, all that stuff. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, get all the updates. Thank you, Raymond, for joining us today.
Yay,
We
Raymond!
really appreciate it.
Overclock's happy to be here.
The voice not of the DM.
Not this time, at least. All right. So thank you. And with that, we'll catch you next time. And we're out.
See you.
Nurse deep.
What was that little gasp at the end?